Meditation is less about knowing what to do and more about knowing what not to do. Welcome to the 20th day of our 40 days meditation. Good evening, everyone. Today, our guest is Ashok Master. Ashok Master is originally from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, India, currently living in Atlanta, Georgia, with his wife, 2 sons, and daughter-in-law. Ashok Master received his master's from PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore in 1992. Ashok Master shifted to USA in 1997 from India as a technical developer in HCM. As career progressed, he transitioned into several technology and management roles. He started meditation since January 2020, and he saw vast transformation in his personal and professional life. Providing services through his NGO and another organization called We Are Here to Help You. And helping others is a big part of his life, to sharing his experiences to benefit others. Just a reminder, we will be sharing about spiritual tablets from Feb 12th to Feb 18th. On Feb 18th, we will have Dr. G.K. Sir himself, who is the founder of the spiritual tablets. Now, I'll pass on to our master, Ashok Master. Good evening, sir. Over to you.
Pranamam to everyone. And first of all, my sincere gratitude to GK sir and to my parents and my in-laws, wife, kids, my family, friends, relatives, colleagues, and neighbors. And those has given me a beautiful opportunity for me to come forward. And really, it's an honor for talking in front of so many souls, like souls, and to share my experience, my travel, my journey, my life journey. So with that said, I just wanted to go over with what exactly that I'm going to take you through today. So the meditation that we are going to have, because Padma Madam said that you guys are going to do the meditation in the beginning. So the same way that every other master do, that this is the same meditation that we follow, Anapanasati. So everybody knows about the definition of Anapanasati. And the first thing that we are going to request the masters to relax their physical body. So why do we do that? So it takes only a few minutes for me to just go through. So maybe the people are going to come from a lot of stress. Yes, because we are going to do a lot of day-to-day activities, whether the people are at work or people are at home or a homemaker, because we are all doing certain kind of things, and maybe we are coming to a stressed mode for doing the meditation. So this relaxation, the body relaxation, is going to help the people to go into meditative state in a quick way. That is the reason why we do that. So the second thing that we do is not like exactly like the whole pranayama, but we are going to do few breathing exercises that also gives a lot of relaxation to the body. And when we are going to do that, then again, you are going to be much closer to being like in the meditative state. So the third thing that what we do is affirmations. So Apurva Madam, I know that because I have not heard about all the other people's deliveries, but I happen to listen to Apurva Madam, and she has mentioned about affirmations and manifestations. So I would like to request all the masters, maybe you may have some affirmations towards your desires, whether it is related to your health or whether it is related to your personal, professional, or any of that nature, whether you wanted to buy a car, whether you wanted to move into a new home, or whether you wanted to improve your health, because maybe you may have a thyroid, or you may have a blood sugars, or you may have certain things, but you wanted to see your blood pressure has to go down from 140 to 120. So these are all the things that you can affirm. So just make sure that you have at least 1 or 2 affirmations that you are going to put today. So when we go through the third stage of the meditation. So once the affirmation is going to be done, then I'm going to take you through the meditation. Okay, whether that is going to be 15 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever the time that is going to permit us to take through the meditation, and then the final one is gratitude. So this is the 5-step process that what we follow from the last 1 year in our meditation classes. And to be honest with you, I never did the guided meditation. This is the first time in life. Actually, my wife told me that, Ashok, whatever you do it, but never do your guided meditation. I asked why. So she told me that your voice is not sweet, so you are not suitable for guided meditation at all. So I told Padma madam, madam, I am not interested in doing, because I wanted to honor a word from my wife, because then she said that no matter what, whatever the way that you wanted to do, you do it, sir. So I just went and even asked my wife just now, Amma, I'm doing this one, so you are allowing me to do this or not? Okay, because I told you that your voice is not sweet, so you are not suitable for guided meditation. Anyway, the masters are requested, so you do whatever you want to do. So with that said, so that is the 5-step process that what we follow here. Okay, so everybody knows about affirmations and manifestation. So I just wanted to talk about just 2 or 3 minutes the 4 pillars that what I really worked on, and I believe of meditation. So the affirmations, manifestation, forgiveness, and gratitude. So I hope that you have been given a lot of lectures on the forgiveness and gratitude. And affirmations and the manifestations are certain things that what you are going to get from through your desires, whatever the desires that you have, and which is going to be can be affirmed. And they have talked about visual boards and all that stuff. So how you are going to keep that one in front of you to see and remember your affirmations on a day-to-day basis at every single point of time. Okay, with that said, with gratitude and affirmations, not the forgiveness. So I just wanted to talk about that forgiveness and gratitude for a minute. So forgiveness. So when you are actually going through your journey of life, okay, from age 0 to whatever the age that you are in today. So when you actually look back, when you actually tap your events that has been happened in your life, then you actually see exactly that what are all the events that has been happening between 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, or whatever the age that you are in. So when you actually identify an event, you can actually see that whether that event has caused some suffering to the other person, or you have been suffered because of somebody other person's action. So those 2 things will happen in an event. So when you are actually trying to locate those events, and when you actually look into deep about that event, then you are going to see that actions happen through that particular event, and also the people that has been suffered, or you have suffered because of the people. So when you are going to actually identify all these events, then you actually start looking at requesting the forgiveness. All you are doing is asking for the apologies. Yes, when you are going to do that one in your meditation, because no matter what, when you are doing the meditations, you can request multiple times this the forgiveness. So that forgiveness is a very strong phenomena, which is going to reduce your stress levels. Because when I'll give you a small example with a spouse, okay? If wife says something, husband always be nice. And husband says something, wife always be nice. So things are going to happen. So when you are going to actually see certain actions that is going to cause, then you are not supposed to get frustrated, but we will frustrate, because by seeing their face, or by even a thought comes on them, then you are going to get frustrated. When you get frustrated, then that is what it is going to cause the stress. And without knowingly, it is also going to sit in your subconscious mind and automatically triggers whenever that particular event is going to happen in a different fashion, because automatically your subconscious mind is going to trigger that, and it is going to take you into the direction. And without you knowing, that stress is going to be made it as a block, and that block is going to sit somewhere in your body. And over a period of time, that block is going to expand and expand and expand. That will get manifested to an illness. That is how the illnesses is going to come into your body, because they won't come in overnight, because it takes time for any chronic illnesses to come onto your surface of the body. So it's going to take time. So this is how the formula is going to work, because it's going to come from last 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, because it's not going to come on the day when you identify the cancer or when you get a heart attack. So this is the reason why we just need to do this exercise, go back and look into your events and get into the details and start asking the forgiveness. So you can forgive the people that has been caused the suffering for you, or you can request the forgiveness from the other people that you caused the suffering for them. So that way, at one day, when you are going to do the practice in your meditation, so automatically what happens? So at one point of time, beautifully one day, you are going to see that the other person has been forgiven you. So that experience is going to come. And you are going to feel exactly that in your meditation or in your day-to-day life, that the other person has been forgiven you. So what happens on that? So when the thought comes, or when the person comes in front of you, you are not going to frustrate at all. So that means that you are not going to have any stress. That means that you are not going to have any negative stress in your body to be developed. So that is the powerful phenomena that everybody has to practice. And if once you practice that one, that is going to help a lot to clarify or take away your illness, which has been there from such a long time. That is one thing. And then I will talk about 1 minute about the gratitude. So the gratitude. Just when you close your eyes, ask yourself, how many times that you have consciously has requested or paid a gratitude to your parents? I'm not talking about God, because I feel my parents are my gods. And overall, because I came to know that oneness and all that stuff, now I feel myself as a God to myself. Okay, but anyway, you can question yourself. How many times in your life you really did a conscious gratitude to your parents? But when we go to the temples, just ask a question. From the time that you step into the temple, our consciousness is going to kick in. And are we praying the praise to the God consciously? No. When we go in, majority of the people are going to think about, are we going to have the food? If we are going to stay here for 30 minutes, then maybe we may not get the food available. There are certain things. So just check yourself. But when we are praying gratitude, we need to be more conscious. And we really need to pray gratitude in that way. But anybody who is going to help. The other example is simply when you are actually going to sit at the table, dinner table or lunch table or breakfast table, when the things are come to your plate, that means that somebody has been paid for it and somebody has been cooked, and that is your wife or kid or whoever. Just before you take the first bite, check yourself how many times that you have prayed gratitude to your mother or father or sister or a brother who has been cooked that meal for you. But before even that cooking is going to happen, the ingredients has to come, and who has done it? There are so many logistics that is going to happen. So did we pay that gratitude to that many people? So this is a powerful phenomena. When you actually start doing it, then it is going to bring so much of joy into you. Okay, so this is what I learned from the last 2 years in my journey. The main things that I established in myself is every day when I woke up, I tell to myself, I love you, Ashok. So every single day, that is my first words, because that's a treatment to and a gratitude to your soul. So I hope that you all know now body, soul, mind, and how that is going to work, your physical body and the soul and everything. So once you know that concepts and all that stuff, then this is all going to work. So with that said, this is my 4 pillars that I follow in the meditation and the 5 steps that what I have mentioned. So let us go through the meditation. And ma'am, how many minutes that we need to go?
30 minutes. 30
Okay.
minutes meditation.
Thank you. Okay, let us go. Okay, masters, sit up straight. Crisscross your legs or cross at your ankles. Observe your normal, natural breath, in breath and out breath for 2 seconds. Just normal. Don't force yourself anything that what it exactly, that what how you do your normal breathing on a regular time. Don't forcefully do anything. You don't need to extend your breath, just to do the normal in-breath and out-breath and observe. So if anybody is wearing eyeglasses, please remove your eyeglasses and keep them aside. So now we are going through the relaxation of the physical body. You don't need to close your eyes. You don't need to clasp your hands. Just observe and scan your body starting from toe to head. So you can do it by yourself. Just take time and scan your lower portion, the legs, upper portion of the legs, middle portion of your body, upper portion of your body. And while you are actually scanning, wherever you are paying attention, the energy flows there. And you can move your hands, you can move yourself, and you can do whatever you want for relaxation. It is not like sitting straight and keeping you not moving or anything. In this relaxation, however, the way that you wanted to relax, you can relax. But just to go through the scanning from toe to your head. While you are going through the scanning, relaxation, feel the wave of relaxation sweeping your whole body, friends. Okay, masters, let us now go to a small breathing exercise to relax your body more. Okay. So now breathe in 2 seconds and breathe out normally. So now I'm going to go through a count of 1 to 5. When I'm going to count 1 to 5, I will actually give you guidance that you are going to inhale for 1 to 5, and then hold your breath for 1 to 5. Then you will breathe out for 1 to 5 and hold your breath for 1 to 5. So we'll do 3 rounds of this breathing exercise just to relax. Okay, let us start. Masters, breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us do two more, little bit more. Okay, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax, everyone. Breathe in normally and breathe out normally. And masters, breathe in normally and breathe out normally. Breathe in normally, breathe out normally. Whenever you are breathing in and breathing out, just try to observe your breathe in and breathe out. So now, masters, let us memorize an affirmation that you really wanted to manifest for yourself. And try to repeat the affirmation at least 11 times in your inner self. So always the affirmation should be present, positive tense, and so make sure that you have very short and you can repeat yourself for 10 to 11 times. Okay, so let's go through it. Masters, relax yourself and observe your natural breath. Observe your inhale and exhale. Now let us start the meditation. Masters, sit up straight and crisscross your legs or cross at your ankles and clasp your hands, fingers into fingers. Close your eyes gently. And observe your simple, normal, natural flow of your in-breath and out-breath. Friends, let's all forget our past. Let us all forget the pains given by each individual with their innocence. Friends, let us all forget our past. Let us all forget the pains given by each individual with their innocence. And friends, let us all forgive everyone who has given us the pain with complete open heart, friends. Let us all forgive everyone who has given us the pain with complete open heart, friends. Let us not worry about the future. Let us all be in the present moment. Friends, let us not worry about the future. Let us all be in the present moment. Friends, when you are breathing in, imagine that you are breathing in calmness. And when you are breathe out, imagine that you are releasing your pain, anxiety, stress, guilt, and sadness. Friends, when you are breathing in, imagine that you are breathing in calmness. And when you are breathing out, imagine that you are releasing your pain, anxiety, stress, guilt, and sadness. All the time, be with your breath and observe your in breath and out breath. Masters, thoughts are going to come. That is the natural phenomenon. Don't even pay attention to your thoughts. If you wanted to move away from thoughts, you need to bring your observation on your in-breath and out-breath. So once you pay attention and observe your in-breath and out-breath, the thoughts are going to fade out. So certain times, maybe, if you cannot consciously watch your thoughts, you need to, at some point of time, you are going to be aware that you are in journey with a thought. At that moment, you need to shift your awareness to observe your in-breath and out-breath. So don't fight with your thoughts. So when you wanted to move away from the thought, just change your observation from the thought to your breath, in-breath and out-breath. By choosing to stay with your normal breathing, you are choosing to free yourself from the constant chatter of your monkey mind. This time is only for you and your breath. You can allow yourself to totally dissolve so that nothing remains, no thoughts. So just you are being with your breath, only your breath. And that's going to be in practice. And at one point of time, you become nothing, but just your breath. It is okay to let your thoughts dissolve. It is okay to let your mind dissolve. And it is okay to let yourself dissolve. Friends, do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment by being with in and out breath. Do not let the past steal your present moment, friends. Let's breathe out the past and breathe in the present. Masters, bring in your awareness on your in-breath and out-breath. It's okay to let your thoughts dissolve. It's okay, let your mind dissolve. It's okay, let yourself dissolve. Be with your in-breath and out-breath. Just observe your in-breath and out-breath. Master, stay with your in-breath and out-breath. Stay with your soft and peaceful breath, and knowing that you are fully alive right here, right now. Don't bring any thoughts into your mind. It's okay, even if you have. If you are in journey with them, just continue. Whenever you feel like away from the thought, just observe your in-breath and out-breath. But don't fight or don't make a journey with your thoughts. It is okay to dissolve your thoughts, and it's okay to let your mind dissolve. It's okay to let yourself dissolve. Be in that state of mind. Observe, observe, and observe your in-breath and out-breath, and stay in that moment, and stay in this present moment, observing your in-breath and out-breath for the rest of your meditation. It's okay to let your thoughts dissolve. It's okay to let your mind dissolve. It's okay to let yourself dissolve. Be in this present moment, observing your in-breath and out-breath nostrils. It is okay to let your thoughts dissolve. It is okay to let your mind dissolve. It is okay to let yourself dissolve. Be in this present moment. Observe your in-breath and out-breath, friends. Enjoy the bliss. Enjoy the experience. Be in this state of mind. Be in this present moment. Just enjoy the bliss. Just enjoy the experiences. Masters, slowly bring back your awareness to your physical presence. Masters, it's time to express our gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness, friends. And gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things that humans can do for each other. Gratitude for having this beautiful life. Be grateful to your parents for giving us this beautiful life. Be grateful for all your teachers and mentors for expanding your wisdom. And be grateful to each and every person, whether he or she is a neighbor, a friend, a colleague, or whoever that person is. And be grateful to each and every family member, friends, relatives, and everyone. Be grateful to this nature. Be grateful to Mother Earth. And be grateful to every living being around us. And finally, be grateful for the place we stay, to the place where we born, and the places where we visit. Be grateful for yourself and for this entire universe for allowing you to live your life beautifully and for creating a new future for yourself. Masters and friends, please don't open up your eyes. Please bring your palms together and rub your palms for a few seconds and place your fingertips on your eyes and open up your eyes slowly in the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Friends and masters, take your time to open up your eyes. And if you have a glass of water next to you, if you wanted to sip a glass of water, please have it. Please have water. Thank you all. Masters, take your time. Take your time. No rush, no hurry. Be in that bliss and enjoy your moments.
Thank you very much, Ashok Master. It was very pleasant meditation. We met once before, and I really loved the way you shared your wisdom. Of all masters, you were one of the person who mentioned about forgiveness and how you started all your forgiveness journey. It was very, very incredible to know the way you went through all this 2 years of your meditation. Waiting for your wisdom sharing today. As Ashok Master said, take your time. Those who are still in meditation state, carry on. Sir, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me such a beautiful opportunity. And this is the first time in my life I did the guided meditation. So,
Last time when you were a guest at Deepika ma'am's session, I did the guided meditation.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So, masters, so let us, I don't want it to go too deeply, but I just wanted to put myself in a nutshell. So what I am for the first 52 years, in a simple terms. In my college life, I'm a rowdy. So everybody calls me rowdy. So I like sports. I like friends. I like being with friends and being with friends. Sports and friends are my life. And I go to whatever extent that is been required to protect myself and my friends. Doesn't matter whether it is she or he. So apart from that, from my childhood, I always love to do service. So at my age 10, if everybody remember in 1977, we have that big cyclone, and that's where actually the whole Divsima has been devastated. So I'm 10 years old, and in my village, it's not a village, it's a town, Nandigama. That's where I studied until 10th. So me and my friends collected, you can't even believe, almost like in half a lorry, a big lorry material, the clothes and blankets and different materials and all of that stuff. My team, my friends, and we did collected. And my father did not allow me to go to Divsima to distribute that, because there are 10 or 15 different lorries that have been going to Divsima from Nandigama. And I was just jumping into one of the lorry, and I was just hiding at some place, and nobody has seen me that I am in that lorry. So I went to Divsima, and my father worried and my mother worried, where is this boy? Because this boy has been collected all this one, and he said that he is going to just give it to those people and come back. And my father not accompanied me. So he always left me on my own. So I just went to Divsima, and somebody actually spotted me, and they immediately conveyed through some means to my father saying that your boy is safe and he is here. So that is the first thing that happened in my life. That's the motivation that has from that time onwards. Actually, I'm wherever it has been required for my presence and service, then I am there. Whatever, however I can help. So apart from that, I'm a very angry person, very, very angry, and easily frustrated. No patience means no listening patience. Either my way or a highway. At home, at friends, they need to listen to me. So that is the kind of a personality. But at the same time, because I have this service motivation and help everyone, and there are so many friends, even they've been tortured by this anger condition, and my frustration levels are very, very high. It goes just like that rooftop, just in 1 second. So that's in a nutshell, that is my character. Okay, but I love people. I love being with people and helping people every time. Not only I don't care about whether it is my wife or kids, not a priority for me. A person who is in help and they can come to me, I can help them, whatever I can do. Because now that by God's grace, I am a very satisfied person in my life, so I can do whatever I can do. Okay, so in every single direction. So after I got married, very early, 24 and a half years, no job, just completed PhD at PhD Tech, MTech, came home and wanted to go to US. My mother said that if you are going to go to US, you will never come back to get married. We know that you are going to get married some person there. So she just asked for it. without even looking at how I am going to lead my life. So I just obliged whatever my mother said, and I got married. Is it my intention? No. So I am kind of a person that I really don't have any dreams about my life. Means like I wanted to have a beautiful wife, or I wanted to have this kind of a life now, that kind of a life, no. But I wanted to have a person who is going to come into my life, needs to understand me, and their family has to have this big people, this many people. So when I went to saw her for the first time. So it's an arranged marriage. So when I went to their village, there are 45 to 47 people sitting in one big hall. When I just entered into that hall, I was literally stunned and thrilled. Then I decided, this is my family. This is where I need to be. Doesn't matter how she looks. Doesn't matter what. And but she's a pretty lady, and she completed. She's doing that time her MPhil in economics in Central University, and her father is an engineer by profession. And I decided that's it. And my father and mother did not even come along with me. They told me your decision is final. So my father's brother came with me, and he just asked me that, yeah, I said, everything looks good. There is no problems from my side. I'm good. So immediately he asked me to step out. And within half an hour, he arranged everything. In 4 days, engagement. 7th day is my marriage. He fixed everything in half an hour. So he came out, and we traveled to Vijayawada, and I asked him to come. My parents are staying in Khammam. So my Pedanana said, yeah, I don't want you to come and face your father. You go and tell him. You go and tell your mother that everything has been set. So that night I traveled home back at around 2:30, 3 o'clock. And my mother was sleeping. My father just opened the home and gates. He asked me what happened. So I told him that this is what happened. Then he realized that there is going to be a tsunami is going to happen in my home once my mother is going to be there. So when that has been going on, so the next day morning, when my mother woke up, she started cursing me. Okay. So that time I told to my mother, I made my decision because you gave me that opportunity for me to go, because I asked you guys to go, but they didn't go. So I decided myself to tell them that whether you are going to come or not, whether you are going to make this or not, I'm going to make it happen. So I'm going to get married this girl. So I got married. So they agreed. And finally, why I'm saying all this is there is so much happened. Everybody knows about in the lives how that is going to happen, because when the mother is not happy with your marriage, how that is going to go. So I faced certain problems, and within 3 months, I realized that it is not going to go well. So I told my mother and father, your son is alone. He's not married. You don't have a daughter-in-law. Very straightforward. So that is the kind of a personality I am. So I don't know that time how much suffering has been caused because of that say to my mother, to my father, to my sister. So when I started going through my life journey with meditation and learning about this forgiveness and gratitude, that's when I realized what is the damage that has happened. And I said, even though the other person has done some damage, but you don't need to react that way. So that is how actually I started learning in my journey. And then actually I never been into meditation. I have never did meditation before 2020, January. Never, not even once, not even 5 minutes. So my doctor used to advise a lot of times, Ashok, you need to go meditate, because I have a very stressful job that time. And there is a lot going on at home too. There is so much of a stress going on within me. So at one point of time, actually my health started deteriorating. means actually I have so many problems, because in 2015, actually I got into rhabdomyolysis, and because while I'm going through my exercises, actually because of the dehydration that happened, and my kidneys went down to 30%, and if it goes down to 20%, then I have to be in dialysis. So never know that whether I'm going to survive or not. So that has happened in 2014. And then, yeah, I went through that, and I came out, and it took 6 months for me, and my beautiful wife has done so much to me in my life. And in a nutshell, I just wanted to say that whatever my behavior and attitude that I went through, and that has caused so much of a suffering at home with the family and with the kids, because I am a very strict dad, very, very strict dad. They have to get up at 6 means they have to get up at 5:55. They have to go to bathroom, and they have to brush their teeth, and they have to come down by 6:15, and they have to drink their milk no matter what. Because I don't repeat the things twice. Only once. Said is done. They have to apply and they have to practice. That is how the kids has been raised. And in years, you know how the things are going to be. Once kids are going to be fly out from your home to the college. So they are free birds. So that's when actually their true colors are going to come out. Because until that point of time, they are being with you. So once they go out, then things will happen. So we need to be like friends. That is not me. Okay, that is what meditation has taught me. And then coming to my wife, with all this behavior, with all these attitudes, egoistic person, frustrated fellow, anger on everything, and being with that fellow for 27 years before meditation. Imagine what she went through. But there is an other side of the coin where that has kept both of us not to be apart. And she never said to me, not even one time. Because now I came to know, after I came into meditation, when I'm observing all my events I went through, when I went through, then I realized how much is the damage that I have caused. What is that I have missed? That great, because see, those moments when the kids are small, when they're babies and all that stuff, those moments will never come. So that is okay, but they can come with meditation. That is the strength of the meditation. So I just wanted to explain these phenomena, that what I have went through with my wife, kids, and friends. So then, this is beautiful. So after I came into meditation, because every year me and my friends will go out, one to an international trip, one to an local trip. So I have friends, like 9 or 10 good friends, and we always hang out, and we always travel together. So now, when I am going and actually staying with them, I'm not like Ashok before. So they are not enjoying my company anymore. So that is what it is going to happen, friends. Please be ready for that transformation. So those who want to stay with you, they are your real friends. If they really wanted to make a friendship with your materialistic life, they are not your friends. So that's what I told to all my friends in the last visit. See, friends, this is me. If you really wanted to enjoy my company, I can come. Because yeah, we drink and we go to pubs and we go to party and all of that stuff, because I stopped doing that. Because when I go there, I don't drink. I used to drink, but I'm not drinking anymore. Even if I drink on my thing, because it's a 30 ml that I drink very rarely, they're not enjoying my company anymore. So that's what happens, friends. But there are friends who are going to stay with you no matter what, in whatever the way that you are going to transform. They are your soulmates. And but in this meditation journey, it has given me a huge family, a soul family. And my sincere gratitude to GK sir. He is my first mentor, first guru. There are so many other people who I have started my journey with meditation, but my sincere guru and mentor is GK sir. I know that how much acquaintance that I have with him and how my life has been transformed. Because I have a half mind whether do I need to continue with spiritual tablets or not. At a certain point of time, when I'm going through the journey with GK sir, I do have questions, but when you wait, the universe is going to give you a beautiful answers. So every question that what is going to pop up in your mind, you can find out and figure out the answers. And that is how I found my answers when I went to Ananda Hills. And we stayed for 2 days. That's when actually I decided myself, I'm going to stay completely with the spiritual tablets for the rest of my life until I leave until I vacate my body. So friends, that's my journey. And I told you already, because I don't want to repeat again with the affirmations and the gratitude, but I'll tell you lastly, what is that I do? What is that I want you to do? So I want you to do a small exercise today before you go to bed. Take a pen and paper. Just write down the events that is going to happen from morning to evening, after you woke up to go to bed. Why I'm saying this one is, people actually say, out of 100, out of 95 people, they wanted to give an excuse for not coming into meditation. They say that I am busy. I am busy. Even I said that too. Okay, when I came into this path, one day I sat myself and I did this exercise, and you don't believe that I found minimum of 6 hours that I can dedicate myself to my spirituality, my spiritual path side, and how I find it. So when I just written down all the events, starting from morning to evening, then how much time I'm spending on phone, how much time I'm spending on social media, and how much time I'm spending on phone with my friends. These three are the major things which is really waste of time. And rest of the things are you can accommodate. But when I find certain things that I wanted to cross out from the list, when I crossed out the event that is going to happen, because if you can do for certain days, like 1 week, you find the patterns and you can strike out some of the things that you don't want to do, then automatically you will find the time for yourself to spend. Today, I can proudly say, I'm a volunteer in the spiritual tablets. I'm a facilitator. I am an administrator. And I have 6 to 8 hours every single day, apart from my job, that I do for spiritual tablets. And that is how actually I found my time. And the whole time that I found by striking off the things that I don't want to do, because I don't read papers anymore, because I used to read Inadu and the Andhra. That is my 2 papers that I, without reading them, I don't do anything. And the other thing that I crossed out is I used to call my friends and whoever that one is in India, talking about politics and talking about this and that, and talking about nonsense and talking about this, and those things are all being striked out. That's when I found out my time. So that 6 to 8 hours that I spent, and when I'm doing my 8 hours of job today, I could be able to do that much of a time and spend towards my spiritual tablets for volunteering. So with the great respect from all the team members, that we are becoming like oneness, and that concept of soul family and all of that stuff. I have a beautiful family that GK sir has given me, and we are all working as a family, and we conducted a spiritual clinic as a family, and we conduct any event. Now we are kicking off Ananda Brahma here in USA, and we have a beautiful team that we have been established, and we are planning on certain things, and these are all happening because of the time that I have been found. And I have so many masters that I have never dreamt about. And today I have that many family members that has been given by GK sir through meditations, through spiritual tablets. And my sincere gratitude to sir for giving an opportunity for learning about myself. And that is driving me to actually help myself and help the others around me. Thank you.
Very, very well said, sir. We are 8 members here who are also learning spiritual tablets. And that's the reminder I've given before I started the session. From Feb 12th to Feb 18th, we'll be giving you wisdom sharing on spiritual tablets. Sir, I know we are running late, but I'm really, really waiting for you to tell the masters how you started doing forgiveness. One example, how to forgive somebody.
I'll tell you. I can tell you about my father. Okay, it is very hard to really, but that is the fact. So we both used to fight, means literally fight, because we both have ideologies. He's a communist person, so he raised me like a communist boy. But when things are rolling out, he changed to capitalism. So I'm not that kind. So we both have opinion differences. We always fight. And I always have in mind that why my father is differentiating me from my sister. And I used to have that in my back of my mind all the time when I'm talking to him. You know, I had very hard moments. And you do certain things, you know, and you can't believe one day I was about to have a fight with him, physical fight. And no son actually goes against a father. But that moment has been created in my life. So now, when I actually came to know about this forgiveness, when I am going through understanding about an event, then every event that has been happened with my father. Okay. So when I analyzed, he is right in his way. The way that I understood him from that particular action is wrong, not him. So what I need to do? So I need to either talk to him, because I spoke to him. I spoke to him multiple times from the last 2 years. And we both are very good friends at the other side of the coin. But when it comes to arguments, it goes to that extent. And he always loves me. I know that from bottom of my heart. And when I was like 6 years old, small boy, 6 or 6.5 years, I just bought in that is called bongaram, boomerang, or whatever we call it as, for 15 paisa. And I paid 10 paisa to him, and I did not pay 5 paisa. And when that boy came home and he asked my mother that your son has to give me 5 paisa, and my mother asked me that do you supposed to give this 5% to this boy? I didn't flat out lied. No. And my mother told my father about the whole situation. You can't believe I was in the school. And I went to the school. Every day, our servant used to drop me at the school. And my father came to the school, and we are in the assembly. There are 300 or 400 students. I still remember. I'm 6.5 years or 7 years old. And he just came inside to the school, and he called me right in front of the school assembly. Without even, my father has a very good name in that village, and nobody can say anything in front of him. So he called me up onto the assembly front, and you can't believe that I can still remember. He beaten me to the death because I lied. And that was there in my mind from last 48 years, 49 years. And I was just thinking that he did a very wrong thing and beating me in front of the school assembly. So when I came to know about all this through meditation and all these concepts, and when I start observing about those things, and so he did it for my good. That stood me because in front of you all today. If he has not done that one, maybe I might be a thief. Who knows? Because I already lied. If I start having that life, lying, what happens? So that is one of the beautiful examples that I can give. There are so many with my wife, with my kids, beautiful. But this one is on the top of everything with my father. But now we both are very because we share a lot, and he's a meditator, and he's a yoga person, and he reads a lot, and he's a very philanthropic person now. And because people don't even believe that he's a communist one day. Actually, all our families are communist families, but nowadays actually he's completely different. But we both are like friends now. We never had any fight from the last 2 years. You can't even believe. My father is laughing on me. What happened to you? This is not. I didn't like you anymore. The way that you are talking.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Masters, I know it's gone a bit late, but if anybody got any quick question, you can ask Ashok Master. Quickly, just unmute yourself and please do ask your question. Your wisdom sharing was quite simple and to the point. And by the way, about the way Ashok Master has come over forgiveness is you used to write on paper, isn't it? I forgive such and such person, or I forgive that situation. So we can forgive somebody writing on a paper or while doing meditation as well. Anybody got any questions? Lovely. Thank you very much, Ashok Master, for giving your time, valuable time. And see you sometime again, sir. So till then, Shubhratri.
Thank you.
See you all.
Yeah, thank you all, masters, and yeah, just be relaxed and don't take any emotions. And the 4 agreements that you have to remember: impeccable with your words, and don't take anything personally, and don't assume anything, and do your best. So that is the best that I can give at the last, and just to do with it. And understanding and acceptance and surrenderance is the main thing that you need to go through. So thank you very much. And Padma ma'am, thank you very much for giving me a beautiful opportunity for come in front of all the masters and to share my journey and the services that what we are doing. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashok Master. It was wonderful wisdom sharing and meditation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Padma Garu. Thank you, and
Sir,
GK
thank
sir,
you so much
namaskaram
for
sir,
coming
and I will
and
leave for that today. Thank you.